Yo, what's going on, guys? So in this video, I'm going to talk about the three things that you need to be doing in 2019 to ensure that you make a lot of money with dropshipping and you stay in this for the long term. Because the problem a lot of people have with their dropshipping store is that they build it up really fast and it only lasts for like 3 months, 5 months, and then they have to close it down because just so many issues coming with uh, PayPal processor, a Stripe processor. They just get shut down because they have no more cash flow, or they just get so many returns and claims on Facebook that they're forced to be shut down. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the three things that you need to be doing in 2019 to ensure you make a lot of money and you build a sustainable business that can last for a long time and that you can eventually sell for a profit if you want to. So if you stick to the end of this video, I'm going to give you one of you guys a chance to be mentored by me for one-on-one coaching. So stick to the end of this video for that. I'm also going to present you the opportunity that I'm presenting to everyone else on my Instagram, which is a 3-month private coaching opportunity as well. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright guys, so I'm here on my computer in this presentation that I did for X-Commerce. It was an event that we had back in December 12th in New York. So I did this presentation, and part of what I talked about was this, which is long-term success with dropshipping, which is going to be those three things that you're going to need to succeed in the long term doing this. So the long-term success will come with three things, which I call the triangle success. So these are basically at the core of every e-commerce business that you see that's doing really well, Fashion Nova or any big e-commerce business that's killing it right now. These are the three things that they're doing. So this is going to be kind of a more general kind of things that you should be striving for, and not very specific things like product research or specific scaling strategies or specific product testing strategies or how your store should look. So these are like general ideals that you should be striving for that will just guarantee that you're going to be here in the long run. So the first is going to be good customer service. So when you're starting off and you have like an order a day, 2 orders a day, or 5 orders a week, you're not going to need to hire anyone to do customer service. You're going to be doing it by yourself, just because it's not that time consuming to respond to 5 emails in 1 week or pick up 1 phone call from a customer. It's not going to be that big of a deal. It's not going to kill your time. But when you start doing 200 to 1,000 orders a day, this becomes a huge time-consuming problem that you cannot continue to do yourself if you want to, be able to sleep and have a good quality of life. So you eventually do have to hire different virtual assistants to handle all of this for you. And you want it you don't want to just hire anyone to do this. You want to qualify the people you're going to hire. Make sure that they can read and write in English and respond to these people as well in a timely manner and not be like unreliable. So good customer service for me would eventually encompass having various virtual assistants to handle email inquiries from your customers. You can have another virtual assistant that will just handle like Facebook, your Facebook chats inquiries and respond to people commenting on your your ad posts as well. And then finally, you have one VA for phone support. So basically, someone that's going to be picking up the phone and answering these people like a real business. So like if you have that, that's the most expensive virtual assistant to have. But if you can have that, then you get this appearance of like a real business. I mean, which you are. But typically, when people talk about dropshipping businesses, they kind of think of them as these quick and easy money kind of scheme. But if you're doing it the right way, this is a legitimate business, and having a virtual assistant for phone support will definitely guarantee that you're like the type of business that's doing it right. So basically, you want to be focused on good customer service. That's what will eventually keep people coming back to you and buying multiple times, and not just losing that customer after that first sale. So definitely, you have to be focused on this, even if you're just starting off on your own. Reply to these every single email you get. Answer the phone. It's more work in the beginning, but it's worth it in the long run. Okay, so the second one is the quality of your products. You have to have good products, and this is a very, very big problem with the way people have been dropshipping for the past 2 years, or 4 years. I don't know how long people have been doing this for with AliExpress. So the problem with AliExpress, as many people know, is that a lot of times see a product. And you like say you're selling it to the customers and they get it and then they say it's a complete ripoff, it's super cheap, it doesn't work. There's so many different problems that can happen. So you want to guarantee that your products are high quality products. So um, the best thing you can do to remedy this is basically order the products from AliExpress and look at them, like basically check them yourself before you like significantly start scaling your ads, because if your product is bad and people don't like it, they're gonna return it and they're gonna want refunds. So you're gonna get a lot of returns, and that's something you have to account for in your when you're calculating your profit margin um, and basically your ad costs. So return rate is something that you definitely have to consider, and that's correlated to the quality of the product and how much people like it. So um, definitely continue testing products on AliExpress, unless you already have like a good supplier that you can get from the U.S. and consistently go to for any product you want to test. But definitely get off AliExpress once you're scaling a product really hard. Definitely find a new supplier that you can just go to and rely on. Ideally, it's a U.S. based supplier that can ship products faster too. So that leads me to my third point, which is the shipping time, which goes back again to AliExpress and very slow shipping time. So the slow shipping time when you're getting started won't kill you, but when you're doing high volume, then just the sheer amount of volume is going to cause people, 1 out of 10 people is going to get pissed at that, and then they're going to leave bad reviews on Facebook, and that could eventually hurt your reach on your ads and cause them to perform worse. So people are tired of waiting 12 to 20 days, 3 to 4 weeks for a product to arrive, and then once they arrive, if it's bad quality, they're going to be even more pissed. So um, faster shipping is something you should definitely be striving to aim to achieve once you have a product that's winning. And once you do have a product that's winning, definitely get off of AliExpress, find a better supplier. I'm currently using CommerceCo. Just type in commerce.co, and once you have a winning product, and you should try to get set up with them or any other supplier that that can fulfill in 8 to 12 days and can ensure the quality of the product is good. So those are the three main things really that you got to be focused on. Those are the three pillars, the triangle of success that are at the core of every big e-commerce business. Um, Aside from that, I have some other notes in here that you want to think about as well. So eventually, you're going to need to hire other VAs as well to do product research, and upload them to your store, and create all the product videos for you. This is once you have a lot of capital to going, you have a winning product that's just consistently making you a profit, or you have multiple winning products. Um, Hiring other VAs to do product research and uploading to your store and creating product videos will free up a lot of your time, to just focus on other stuff that or the business, or go on to make more stores, or focus on other business ventures. So this is when this becomes really automated, and you're actually building assets. Like you have a team that you can basically rely on for everything, and you're just kind of overseeing all the different parts. So once you have this asset of a team, this whole system, these virtual assistants working together to run the business while you're just monitoring it. This is very, very valuable, and it's something that you can basically really pitch hard when you're going to want to sell the store. You can sell it for a lot more if you have a good system in place like this. So throughout this whole time, I definitely think, however much you outsource it, you definitely do want to like be focused on like running the ads, and pretty much like if that's like the only thing you do once you get to that level, then you're good, because the advertising and the back end, that's where the money is made. So you wouldn't want to outsource, your ads, like running your Facebook ads, because that's just where your money is, where you're putting in your money, where you want to get your money like in return. So um, you can outsource everything, but I highly recommend that you do not outsource the advertising, just because it's the most money intensive, and it's your money, you're going to be on top of it if it's yours and you're spending it to make profit. So it's better in your hands than someone else's. So I created this other slide, which is why you need these three things: the triangle of success. Good shipping, better products, and good customer service. And this is exactly it. You need these three things because of what Facebook recently rolled out, which is customer feedback score. They rolled us out maybe like 9 months ago, and this is something that is going to be hit. Like, I'm pretty sure it's on every single ad account now. Every Facebook page will get, you'll be able to see this for every single Facebook page. And you can actually go see yours by visiting this site right here, business.facebook.com/ads/customer_feedback. And you're going to be able to see for your specific, page where you're running ads, like what's your customer feedback score. But the reason you need these three things is because the lower your score is, well, first, Facebook can straight up ban your Facebook page from running ads anymore, or they can put you on a suspension where you can't run ads, and then you'll have like another review, or like once you get below a certain amount, they'll start reducing the performance of your ads, and they'll just start costing you more, and they're not as profitable, and it leads to the point where you eventually have to turn them off anyway. So getting below, like here they have the line of 2.0 as a target. That's basically the minimum threshold that they want to see any like page that's running ads. They want to see a minimum customer feedback score of 2.0. And what this is so when someone sees your ad and they proceed to buy something from your store, Facebook is going to wait maybe 20 days or so. I'm not sure of the exact number of days, but they're going to send that customer a feedback on Facebook. And they're going to ask them, how was your experience with this store? How long did the shipping take? Did you receive your product? What was the quality of the product? So if they answer very, very like bad to all these things, like they give it on a scale of 1 to 5, they give it 0, 0, 0, or 1, 0, then that's going to bring your score down really, really fast. And if you're doing high volume of sales a day, you're going to be more at risk to having a lot more people getting that survey and just putting their feedback in there. So this is where the faster shipping time and good quality products and good customer service is going to come in place. So So it's going to make sure that you keep this score above 2.0. Ideally above 3.0, because even between 2.0 and 3.0, Facebook is going to start reducing your reach, and you don't want to do that. So on the other hand, if you have 4 and above, you are really killing it. Customers love your product, they love the shipping time, they're happy with the customer service. Not only are they going to continue buying from you in the future, but Facebook actually rewards you, and they're going to give your ads better performance. You're going to show up higher in the newsfeed, and you're just going to be crushing it. You're going to be doing so much better. So this is just one of the reasons why you need to be doing these three things. If you're working with like Instagram influencers and just running shout outs on like influencer pages, then this won't really apply. But I would say a large majority of people who run Facebook ads with e-commerce stores are using Facebook for running traffic, paid traffic. So this is definitely something you want to focus on in 2019. So having said all this, thank you for watching all the way to the end. I really think you should focus on these things and like really take them seriously. Don't Don't like try to sell people this shitty product or wait days to try to like pay for the product. You should be on top of things every single day and basically trying to make your customer happy like a real business would, and not just trying to think of, oh, this is money for me. If you try to make this like a legitimate thing, then it will work for you. But if you try to just like scam people, then you're going to be out of the water within a few months. So now to come up to the coaching opportunity. So basically, I talked about this on my Instagram. I'm doing a 3-month private coaching for 5 people. I'm going to coach these people on a very personalized level. You know, we're going to have 5 people in there. So there's going to be a group kind of coaching sessions every 2 weeks. So that's what I call the high level mastermind. It's going to be a combination of two things. It's going to be basically a private chat between the 5 people where you can have access to me 24/7. Ask me any question you have related to your dropshipping business, you know, whether it's any small little detail or something significant. I'm going to be checking that every single day and answering you. You know, this is much faster than, you know, reaching to me on direct message on Instagram or trying to message me any other way where I don't, you know, I just get so many messages or texts, or, you know, I'm busy doing my own thing that I don't check them. This is going to be something where I'm taking my time. I'm setting a time for this every single day to check it and respond to everyone. So that's going to be the first thing. Also in that group, we're going to be doing weekly group coaching sessions, which I call the high level mastermind. Um, and that's just going to be a group video session where, you know, I go on screen, everyone goes on screen, and basically we talk. I lead the discussion about a topic of what's working, what's not working with e-commerce, you know, what you need to be focused on, what's coming ahead. um, and it's also, you know, we have a session in there at the end for Q&A. So basically, again, you can ask any question you have, and I'm there live for you to answer them in your face directly to you. So that's very valuable. um, on top of that, we're gonna, for every one of those 5 students, we're doing bi-weekly one-on-one coaching sessions. So just with you, a one-on-one coaching session that's just going to be exactly what you're working with. I'm sharing the screen with you. I'm looking at what you're doing. So if you're just starting off, I'm going to be looking at your store, optimizing your store for, you know, to make it look the best it could, your product descriptions, your whole store setup, you know, setting up your business manager on Facebook, um, optimizing your ads, you know, anything that's related to running your personal store. I'm going to be going in there and checking with you and basically telling you where to optimize, where to improve. And this is going to be the most valuable because it's going to be 1 hour every 2 weeks for 3 months where you're going to get to pick my brain and basically learn everything that I've known in the past 2 years in e-commerce and learn it in just a couple months. So those are the coaching aspects of this. On top of it, you're getting immediate access to my course where I teach you A to Z how to start the dropshipping business. You know, people are using that to start to crush it with e-commerce. But this comprehensive 3-month coaching, I'm committing to getting these 5 people to 6 or 7 figures with this coaching. So if this is you, if this is something, you know, e-commerce is something you've been waiting to get on, right now is the best time. You know, I honestly think right now, 2019 in January, is going to be one of the last times that people can get into dropshipping in the traditional sense of it, because things are just changing so rapidly, and I know things are going to, in 12 months, things are going to be completely different, and it's going to be a lot harder for a complete newbie to come in and try to run Facebook ads to a dropshipping store and make a lot of money. So if this is you and you have money to invest, and you know you're serious about, you know, making money in 2019 with e-commerce and dropshipping, then definitely send me a message on Instagram at Carlos D Perez, and just say mentor, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. There's currently only 3 spots left, and this will probably close out by the end of this weekend. So if this is you and you want to take action on this, you know, message me right away, and I will get you, you know, I will get you started. So having said that, it's not cheap, obviously, because I want to keep this very close knit, and I'm taking a lot of my time and a lot of my knowledge to teach it to you in such a short amount of time. So it's very valuable, and I also wanted to filter out any people who could possibly, you know, just think of e-commerce something that's a nice idea, and they're willing to throw in like a couple $100, $1,000 to get started, but then don't really take action. So it's not cheap. I'm making it very limited so that I only get in the people who really want to do this seriously. So if that's you, again, DM me at Carlos D. Perez, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So if you're still watching this video, as I said in the beginning, I'm going to have a free 1-hour coaching opportunity for one of my subscribers here on YouTube. All you got to do is subscribe to my YouTube, subscribe to me on Instagram, and I'll be picking one of these people. All you got to do is just send me a message that you subscribe on Instagram, that you subscribe to both, and I'll be picking someone at random for a 1-hour coaching session for free. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you crush it in 2019 with e-commerce. Having said that, peace.